Russia's siege of Pokrovsk has reached its most brutal phase. Artillery duels echo through the ruins of the industrial belt as Moscow claims it has breached the city's outer ring, capturing parts of the Prigorodny district and advancing around the railway station. Ukraine insists it still holds the line, but satellite imagery and battlefield footage suggest Russian infiltration from the north, east, and southwest. If Pokrovsk collapses, it would be Russia's biggest victory since Avdiivka, a devastating blow to Ukraine's eastern defenses. In Kyiv, President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is dismissing talk of collapse. He claims the enemy has had no success and insists the front is holding steady. Zelenskyy says 30% of all frontline battles are taking place in Pokrovsk, with 50% of glide bomb strikes falling on its ruins, proof, he says, of Ukraine's resilience. But as Kyiv speaks of control, a viral Frontline video paints a far darker picture.
Pokrovsk, the enemy has had no success in recent days. About 26 to 30% of all combat actions on the front are taking place in Pokrovsk. Regarding the use of glide bombs, 50% of all glide bomb deployments are directed at Pokrovsk. So you can understand how difficult it is for our soldiers. In Pokrovsk, as we said earlier, there are several hundred Russian personnel. We estimate there are between 260 and 300 Russians there.
Hours after Zelenskyy's address, a self-recorded video by a Ukrainian soldier from Pokrovsk exploded across TikTok and Telegram. Helmet cam footage, verified by OSINT investigators, shows a weary infantryman standing amid broken buildings, speaking directly to the camera, his voice shaking with anger and disbelief. He condemns Ukraine's commanders for wasting 3 years without building defenses, and now sending soldiers into doomed counterattacks.
Pokrovsk was under our control for 3 years. We could dig and make a fortress out of it. Nobody did it. I was in Pokrovsk in 2024. All people lived there. They went to their factories. Instead of motivating people to dig and make a fortress, we didn't do it. Now, when Russians came to Pokrovsk, we will deploy a landing party and destroy them. Why are you doing it? If you couldn't do anything in 3 years, what will that landing party do to you? It's just a transfer of human resources. You shouldn't do it. You should retreat slowly.
His words cut through Kyiv's narrative. He accuses officials of ordering pointless offensives and warns that if Pokrovsk is lost, Ukrainian media will have no memory of it. In his message, he predicts the city's fate. It will be destroyed, and it will be a great pity for the city. His final question echoes across social media. Why is it being told to us? What is the truth? For millions watching, it felt like the first public admission that Pokrovsk could soon fall.
If we see that Pokrovsk is being lost for a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, our Ukrainian media will have no memory of Pokrovsk. Because, unfortunately, it will be captured. It will be destroyed. It will be a great pity for the city. But I can't understand it. Why is it being told to us? Yesterday, Serhiy Vyshov said that we are holding Pokrovsk, we are holding Mirnorod, but there is no encirclement. What is the truth? I don't know, because we are holding Pokrovsk for a short time, and in Mirnorod, if you look at deep state, you can see and understand everything.
While morale collapses on one side, Moscow's narrative grows louder. Russia's defense ministry boasts of destroying surrounded Ukrainian formations near the Pokrovsk railway zone and releasing videos of troops evacuating civilians. Its FRB 500 glide bomb strikes hit Ukrainian staging areas in Rodinska, turning abandoned factories into craters. Analysts at the Institute for the Study of War confirm elements of the 2nd Combined Arms Army and 51st CAA are fighting inside Pokrovsk and settling into forward defensive positions. Ukraine's high command insists its counterattacks are buying time. General Alexander Syrsky says operations in Dobropilya have forced Russia to divert troops away from Pokrovsk. ISW mapping shows Ukrainian gains in Kucherev Yar and Noveshakov, but with glide bombs raining down and supply routes under threat, Pokrovsk's defenders remain cut off and exhausted.
Our forces have stepped up pressure on Dobropilya, with the aim of forcing Russia to divert its focus away from Pokrovsk.
Pokrovsk now stands on the brink. Street after street is contested. Half the city lies in rubble. A soldier's trembling voice, "You should retreat slowly," has become the haunting refrain of a forgotten front. Between Zelensky's optimism and the Frontline's despair, the truth lies buried under bombed-out concrete. Pokrovsk may soon join Avdiivka in Ukraine's roll call of lost cities, a symbol not just of defeat, but of denial.